fixing to do something stupid. Okay, folks, out here on my 04 F150, I had a problem back in the snow where my front end wasn't locking in. And these things have got, as you know, got the vacuum hubs, and when you crank it, it pulls the vacuum and it unlocks the hub. So when this truck's not running, the hubs are locked in. But so it's not running, it should be locked in. And you hear, so I bought a set of hubs. Dorman makes a set of hubs that's locked in all the time. The vacuum port on them is just, they're solid. There ain't no holes in them. You just plug your hose back in them, but your axles turn all the time. And I really don't like that, because when the axles on these turn all the time, I'm pretty sure the front drive shaft's turning all the time, because there's no switch on the front differential that locks the front differential in there at the axles on the inside like a Chevrolet is. So so when you use those Dormans, your axles are turning all the time. Unless I'm wrong, your drive shaft's gonna be turning all the time too, your front drive shaft. And I really don't care for that. So I bought a set of regular vacuum hubs off of Amazon. I think I paid 58 bucks for both of them. So I'm gonna put, I know I'm gonna put the driver's side on today. Come new screws, grease, and 2 hubs. And as you can see, there's holes in these on the vacuum port. And on the Dormans, they're solid. It's just the hubs are locked in all the time. I don't see why you can't take these and plug these ports, and these will turn all the time. But I'm not going to. I don't want to. I'm going to put factory back on it like it should be. So I'm going to get started on this. As you all know, I don't do how-to videos, because there's ton of, especially this, there's ton of videos on YouTube showing you how to take them off. You know, ain't nothing to it. Pop your tie rod off, you hang your brake caliper up over there so it's not hanging on the hose, and pop it loose right here, top upper arm, and bring the hub, loosen the hub, slide it to the axle, and you bring all that out at one time to keep from damaging it. So like I said, I ain't going to do a how-to. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Maybe if yours is doing this while you're driving, then maybe you got the same problem. Let's crank it up and see what it sounds like when it's got vacuum on it. So we know it's supposed to be locked in right now. Should be vacuum and it should be unlocked. And it is. It's unlocked. So something's causing it not to lock in. So I'm gonna change it anyway, but it may be the solenoid. I'm gonna go ahead and change it since I got 2 new ones. But this solenoid right here is what controls the front hubs. And actually this was undone and just thrown down like that. It vibrated down. Wasn't even hooked up. These do go bad because rain will run here and drip down on it. And that's probably what happened here. This is probably bad, but you can take a hand vacuum and test them. You can for that hub. If it wasn't unlocked, you can pull that hub, put the hand vacuum on it, and test it. Cooper, man, you always get tangled up. But yeah. So I think my problem's in the hub. When I put this lift kit on, I may have damaged that hub trying to get it all back on. Yeah, let's put it in four-wheel drive, see what happens. Let's see if you can see that. 4 high. Yeah. Apparently my vacuum solenoid is working up there, but I must have damaged this hub when I put this lift kit on it. So yeah, I'm gonna jerk it off, change it out. When I put this lift kit on, I had ordered calipers and rotors, and they, for some reason, they're supposed to be together, but they ship calipers separate with the rotors. And the calipers came first. It was about like 2 or 3 days out before the rotors came in, so I just put the old rotors back on it. And I don't know if you can see, but they are in rough shape. So now I'm gonna go ahead and stick the new rotors back on while I got them. And I'm ready to pull the hub off and that top bolt. So let's get started on that. Well, I put the hand vacuum on this old hub, and it sucked it in and held it. So there's nothing wrong with that hub, but I'm gonna go ahead and replace it since I took it off and I have a new one anyway. But here's what I found. The solenoid must have gone bad and it's not pulling enough vacuum on this side. And let me get a flashlight so you can see. It's messed up the teeth on the hub. Damn. That's new hubs too. I just put those hubs on when I put the kit on. So the axle seems to be fine, the teeth on the axle, but it's most definitely screwed up the hub. So I'm going to have to order a daggone hub and put on it. But I'm gonna put it back together and just order another one from Amazon. I'm not paying over all these prices. All right, putting it back together. Yeah, like I said, I got a hub coming to be here Monday, so I'm just gonna have to replace that hub. And the brake's got it locked up right now because I didn't press them out to put them back on the new rotor. Just took my hand and popped them. But yeah, I guess that just gonna have to wait till the hub comes in Monday and fix it one day next week. But that's where I'm at. And I know for more for sure if it's that solenoid, because I went ahead and ordered a new solenoid up there too. And there's one from Dorman. You can get it on Amazon. That's the one I ordered. It comes a solenoid and a new housing that's like a rain shelter that comes up over. And so when the rain comes off all this, it doesn't drop on the solenoid. It comes down and drops down. So, but I'm wondering if that's my problem or if I messed it up putting it in when I did a lift kit. But it doesn't matter now. It's got to be fixed and got the parts coming. So until next time, guys, see you. All right, folks, I was going to go ahead and at least put the rotor on this side, but I'm not even gonna do that because I'm going to have to put a new axle in it. The axle is busted, so, and this side is staying locked in all the time. So I'm gonna end up, I got a new axle coming, be here Tuesday, so one night next week I'm gonna put an axle in it. I'm gonna put a new hub assembly, and then that solenoid's coming in, so I'm gonna replace that solenoid, and hopefully that fixes everything. So the only thing I'm gonna do right now is just rotate the tires, and my helper, he ain't much help, but I'm gonna rotate the tires and just pull it to the side, and I got something else I need to work on. So the next video you'll see maybe be a short video of everything's fixed. So see y'all around. Okay folks, it's another day. The solenoid came in, Dorman 600-400. If you want the one with the rain shelter over it. But you mount it just like that, keeps the water off of it. So let's mount this thing, see what happens. And as you can see, I already got the old one off. Unplugged, vacuum, there's the plug. Hooks right here. Right here, you take these bolts right here, these nuts off, and this plastic piece here comes off, and your new one mounts into place. Okay, I got it on. That's what it looks like. Just got a little rain shelter over it. What I read online, water will run on top of this and it gets sucked in or gets pulled in for somehow. I don't see how, because this is pulls vacuum instead of pushes, so I don't know, I don't understand, but that's what they say. Anyway, let's crank it up and see if this front right axle releases. I don't really care if it don't, because I'm putting a hub on it midweek. I got an axle coming for that side. It's released now. So that solenoid was bad. So that's what happens. Oh my goodness. Lock it in, 4-wheel drive, and see. I'm pretty sure this is on. Keep that on ratcheting like it was earlier. Yeah. You can feel it's trying to lock in, but it's not. That locks in forward, not backwards. I don't understand that. Unless the hub messed up on that too, like the driver's side is. Folks, you know the solenoid is bad. Just have to fix that hub and axle now.